core comfy. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, sorry I took so long. Oh my goodness, there it is. I couldn't find my AirPods case. I've been looking for it since I got home. Well, since I woke up from my nap. I feel like I've been sleeping all day today. I woke up at like 11. Went to work for like 4 hours. Got home. Took another nap till like 8 o'clock. I've been sleeping like all day. Guess I just needed more energy, you know. Even though I have this Emerald City smoothie. I got a peanut butter and jelly flavored smoothie, guys. It's pretty good. I still feel sleepy. How have your guys' day been? I got my job done pretty fast today, and then when I was driving home, I was just listening to a bunch of Porter Robinson. It was pretty great. Cried a lot, totally. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh. This is a Genshin stream. My new computer just pours out so much heat also. My room is hot. Played 2 games today, Ias. What'd you play? Or beat 2 games? This is the most males I've ever had on a team. Ah. Hey, Sai. New domain. The Lost Valley. Oh, this is the chasm, I guess. Hey. Ayato? We'll do a 10 pull, yeah? Unfortunate. Hey!
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came...
Be quiet, Venti. Log in. I did it, guys. I logged in. Guys, where do you guys grab crystal cores? Requiem of the Echoing Depths. Super Hot was really funny. I bet it was pretty fun, yeah. Where is this? Is this for the chasm? So this is patch, maintenance fix, and Serenity Pot placement function maintenance. Oh. Obtain 1,000 RAM currency. Wait, can I go there right now? Get yours from nearby waypoint. But which ones?
This realm is...
Is there actually new stuff? Or no?
If you ever have...
Stone Forest seems like the easiest one. That's where I typically get like the fast ones. I don't know if there's like a better one though. You hope the Alana's good? Why is that?
Right now. Right here. Right now. Allow me! I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Illusion shattered!
Cause she's hella cute. Oh, I should try out, Ayato. Oh, I missed those 40
Emerge.
primos
Right
from...
now. Right here.
Oh,
Wind
so loud.
Clouds high. The birds call.
I forgot I didn't get my 40 primos from the last character demo. Oh well. I've missed a lot of primo gems from not doing like dailies and stuff as well. I think what? Because of like Destiny and stuff. I've missed like so many days of commissions. Actually, maybe make one, and then later I can use the rest on the. Actually, we'll just do this real quick so I can add another level to Yaya's skills. You think I'll get a billet this time?
There is no escape.
Ugh. Emerge, a sight to behold. Right now.
Absurd.
Into the wind.
Shine down, torn to oblivion. The eye sweeps the land.
The wind knows me.
Shoot.
Hold the line.
As one with wind and cloud.
Right here, right now.
There is no escape.
What a nuisance. Nothing lasts forever.
God is eternal. Purge all obstacles. There is no escape.
Allow me.
Into the wind.
Purge all obstacles.
Torrents, bring refuge.
Witness the final calamity. Illusion shattered.
Right here, right now.
Purge all obstacles. Shine down.
Rest and rebuild.
Eternity.
One with
in my
nature.
hand.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I dodged so many of them, guys. Look at that. Look at how good I dodged.
Into the wind.
Right here, right now. Emerge. I'm always watching. Right now, right here.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Weak. Obey me.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Emerge. Right here.
This world,
Nothing lasts
a
forever.
shadow. Only emptiness awaits.
I think this is the best boss fight so far. Aw, no billet. Sag. Ooh, good flower though. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, so I'm 10-10 on these. I thought I had 2 of these. Oh. I only made 1. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of these. I need so many more. Hey, Ruffle. So I need like 2 more weeks to get her to 10-10-10.
traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
Alright, let's see. The quest was down here, I think. What kind of game is it? You said a puzzle game? Hey, don't chew on Ruffle. That kid had white hair. Does he grow up into a main character? Wait. I needed to talk to Catherine. You guys think we'll ever find the unseen razor? Be interesting if that ever becomes like a
traveler.
whole quest.
Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever?
What?
Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
It's still
Okay,
very
so when
fast.
you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
I was gonna say, we see her like all the time. No, not you, Siri.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find him.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the
Chasm.
chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm
Hui.
right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck
Oh.
to you both.
Is that that was ominous. Did you guys find it cute that a lot of the story stuff starts with like going to Catherine? I don't know. I find that kind of cute.
This money or invest it.
Oh, I should have used the thing. Oh, is boba in here? I need to close my door. No more cold room. Or I could. Oh, I should have used that item that makes you glide faster. Have you guys used that thing? It's pretty neat, honestly. With how many times I've heard her say rebooting, not fond of talking with a robot that has rebooting problems. A robot? What are you talking about? It'd be nice, yeah, if he could use it mid-flight. What? Why do I still have like 300 light realm sigils? There you are.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Oh, the items are around still until restart. Alright, the chasm is just through this way, I think, right? I find the Inkonomiya event interesting. It kind of like revamps the whole, like, a whole area for a bit of time. Oh, the chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please... Oh, it's you. Oh no, run! We've been recognized. Time to scoot. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred here. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, huh? We saved you? Did we do that? Wait, who is this? Oh, come now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought this sea monster together. I was lightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All of our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Liyue. Can you tell me about the chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Chising gave the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's a shame that such a huge mine ceased production, just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it will be difficult to get them back together again. Sorry, I got a bit off topic there. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Mooning just directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you not to do anything that breaks the law. No promises, dude. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on. Oh. Oh. So this is the chasm. Wow, the chasm is really impressive. Oh cool, we get the small checkpoints as well. But we probably want to get to that one over there. I'm not as far as you in this game, but it's very cutesy. Yeah. Oh, new music too.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today. "10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood and camping equipment to be given to the Millelith outpost. 3 crates of various ores to be sent to the Huishina Hall, warehouse in exchange for spare parts for tools in various amounts. Ah, alright. Sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Oh, it's you. Yeah? Since when we were all that familiar with you? I mean, you're the heroes who saved Liyue. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here at the Chasm, you must be here on important business. In which case, I'm sure you have a permit from Lady Kitching, right? We don't. Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you. Since you must be very familiar with Lady Ningguang, a permit from her might hold still more weight. Could I see it, please? Oh, we don't have that either. Well, the Lord Tianshu is reclusive yet approachable, and also has great vision and and the good people at heart. Surely, he was the one who gave you permission to enter the chasm, then? Maybe? In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? Huh. I guess you don't have that either. Well... Dude! Well, Miss Ganyu works at the Yujing Terrace, supporting the Qixing directly, so I'm sure her opinion will be in lockstep with theirs. You at least have her permission, don't you? Actually, you know what? We could have just asked Ganyu to sign off on this. I'm gonna go look for her right now. This is awkward. You've come at a bad time. This is really not the season to be visiting the chasm. This Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on eliminating a great safety hazard within, so this is very much a danger zone. If you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to the Shanglu Hall carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? Can you tell me more about the chasm? Right, so the chasm. If you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but please do keep your actions within the remit of Liyue's laws and statutes. I should mention, though, that there's a place I highly recommend you avoid. Oh, so we're going straight there? For example, the great mine in the center of the chasm has a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean to say it is a seal placed over the area by the Qixing. As for the weak, focal point in of the array, it lies in the bedrock keys surrounding the areas. So they were placed by the Qixing themselves. Connected in series, they affix energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys have seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescences. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind me. I was just talking to myself. So, yes, that's how things are. Please do not. And I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array, and don't even think about going down there to explore. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by any geo-elemental convergences, so please don't think of doing anything at all. But I know what you're gonna ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor any prehistoric fossils to be had, and banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please, do not bear any fruitless expectations toward this place. Why are you saying all this is super suspicious? Not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones. There are definitely no sailors who grow strong by just eating mushrooms. Again, do not get your hopes up. What? Yeah, sure. There's no need to be so fierce. Anything else I should look out for? I suggest that you speak to I can't say that. She's an adventurer hired by the Ministry and was once a miner here. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. She'll know that you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that Ji Chong is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still. And definitely has no thoughts of undoing the array and having a look underground. Huh. So there's no way that she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you can forget about asking her to help you enter the chasm's mines. Okay, dude. As long as you understand, we're good. In which case, I won't take up any more of your time. I feel like we're gonna have to disappoint this dude. Is this is the commission dude?
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
Never mind that. Let's focus on the task at hand.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehue, a miner, and I received a mining
Yuehue.
permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. It seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late.
That's
What are these
that
hilly
is
trolls up to?
concerning.
What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Strange definitely is the right word.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
Obviously we go in the chasm, right guys? Obviously. The totally off limits sealed by the Chisin? Chasm. Right into those depths.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Alright. So it's
It's a mystery today.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Can you hear Paimon, guys? Yes, no. Oh, you don't hear it?
Paimon coming in! Paimon!
Been a while since we opened one of those.
I follow the wind.
Oh, what a mysterious, unsolvable puzzle we have here. Shoot, I've been embarrassed. Ah, it's you. Hello there. Mooning was the one who introduced me. This is his... Yes, forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. Do you guys have the feeling that she's going to recruit us to open up the chasm? I get that feeling. That Mooning. All he does is put on errors and write papers. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less about that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known through the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions to Liyue. I'm that famous? Of course. Many new recruits at the guild have heard of your exploits on Dragonspine from Iris. That includes me, you know. Piercing the frigid blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost, reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over that place with a mortal form. The things you've experienced, the obstacles you've overcome, the truths you've uncovered, they can be summed up in one word: adventure. True adventure. Wow, this is actually quite a shock to Paimon. Are we really that awesome? And this isn't even mentioning the great battle you had with that sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness it, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. Huh, so there's stories about us too. Of course, they're very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that Tea Master Liu Zu and Iron Tongue Qian are both good in their own way, but I prefer I'm not too familiar with the storytelling tradition. Oh, don't worry, I get it. Iron Tongue Qian's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find his choice of words and phrases feature too much slang. But as for Liu Zu, he takes a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you can start going, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. And if you mean to say this is just a story it won't get stale, let me just say this. If this were food or drink we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it for half a day without opening it up. I think... Oh, are you alright? Is there something wrong with your throat? No, it's probably just a case of too much information. Sorry.
I got a bit excited there, and I didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Still, since you're here, uh, are you here that she sings best? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock keys. There's nothing under the chasm. Ji Xiang won't help you. You know, stuff like that, repeated over and over. Mooning did indeed tell us that. Ha, well, he didn't scare us. Indeed, he wasn't doing that at all. Eh? So what did he intend to say? Well, Mooning is, in the end, a specialist, hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot, and he's not allowed to. There's a lot he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us, and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says you shouldn't, he really means that you can. Do you buy that? What a weird guy. In any case, you also mentioned that he wrote you a certification until you come find me. You do? You do buy it? What an interesting way to help out. The note which you now carry means that you have authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction. Of course, barring any personal intervention by the Jising. And the fact that he suggests that you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Yeah? What a convoluted way of hinting. Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest people be alarmed. That is the Jising's standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So, all the people at the encampment were... That's right. They were all brought on as support staff. They're all pretty reliable. Well, mostly. And you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Chisung has already recommended that we enlist your aid. And honestly, we've little reason not to comply. In any case, it is also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Yeah? Does that mean we're tricked? Oh, is that how it is? See ya then. Yeah? Aren't we at least gonna ask them what they're offering? Please wait. I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just let me take those words back, alright? Humph. Come now, this is the Jising we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. It's not as if I'm short on Mora or anything. Paimon too. Well, that said, having more Mora isn't a bad thing. Well, if we can mitigate the safety hazards of the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Jising just to the two of you. Really? No tricks now? Oh, and Paimon's treasure time begins once again. You think it was Ningguang? Probably. Well, you see, the chasm is such a big place. Just imagine how much treasure is going to be for our taking. Alright, can we safely say that you've accepted this commission then? Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon. That's right. Again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, we need to first find an adjuvant made from a material known as lumenstone. Only with it can we move in the dark down there. Only those with visions can use adjuvant, but considering that that you can use elemental energies without a vision, it's my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. It's in the warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you've gotten a hold of the catalyst. So wait, do I have to... Oh, I have to find a way into the chasm first. So I have to do this other quest first. This is the warehouse? The totally secure warehouse? Come on, no one's guarding this place at all.
Shine down!
Right now, emerge.
The wind knows me.
Let Sutopo guys say that there's no one standing guard. That was the treasure hoarder saying that. Due to recent surge of anomalies within the chasm, the renovation of the storehouse has been stopped. All workers, please halt work and stand by for further notice. The old storehouse will be kept as is for the use of the Millilith and any ministry staff who may come to observe the area. Huh? Oh, that's just a dude. Well, hello? I think this is the thing that we're looking for. Oh wow. 15,000 more? That's like almost as much as a survey. In that little thing of rocks. We're back, you big liar. Yeah, me? What happened? No one was guarding the warehouse at all. There were even treasure hoarders there. And even they were wondering why no one was guarding the place. Well, that shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare come near it. Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me? Well, are you guarding it right now? Well, come now. Well, which adventurer in their right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task, am I right? Ah, right. Let's talk about the undoing the array. Right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about how the bedrock key works, but you could start looking into those cage-shaped geoelemental formations over there. I've been puzzling the civil affairs for some time now. They've grown from the bedrock of the chasm for over the last 2 years, and their properties seem very similar to this of the thing underground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of the anomalies. Later, Huishan's Hall's investigations revealed that they have been absorbing the elemental energy from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. It is the most ominous phenomenon. It's almost like something is consciously trying to break the ceiling array. I ought to clear them out twice every month, but they always grow back quickly. They're only growing back quicker over time. The thing below is restless, and that is why the Chising has sent us to investigate. You think we need to use Geo? Didn't I try to do this earlier? I totally tried to do this earlier.
Maybe it just didn't work yet because I didn't finish that part of the quest. Low battery? What? Hello? You're supposed to be charging?
Time to go.
Huh, you undid the bindings on the bedrock key so easily. Guess we were right to put our faith in you two. I'm quite sure we just damaged public property. Mooning has already sent a damage report ahead of us, so technically the bedrock keys were damaged before we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves for more we need to handle. Ah, yes. We're drawing a basic diagram that shows where three of the four are. Hope it'll be used to you. How, convenient. Honestly, I'm not sure where that one is anymore. The miners were dismissed. There was a sea page incident under that mine, causing the cylinder to be submerged under the waters. In any case, let's just settle the other 3 sites. We'll meet up after that and think about what to do next. Not coming along? Not this time. I was originally assigned to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip out, I nearly let the treasure hoarders in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if Mooning catches me and puts me on the trail of some errands again. So I'll just stand guard as I should for now. Still, I believe that this riddle will be no match for the two of you at all. Okay. Oh wow, easy of these things to grab now. Easy crystal chunks. Whoa. Whoa! Wait, that was cool as fuck.
Fateful offering.
Oh, wow, the Fatui are here.
Right now. Right here.
Oh no, these are just treasure hoarders. They look like a Fatui for a moment. These guys are a little bit tankier at level 93. So what happens if I try to go to the center without unsealing it? Do I die?
A fateful offering.
The surface. Oh, Prima Bishop. Geo Bishops.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Illusion shattered.
Oops. Oh, there's another one. Have you guys been watching any anime recently? I just started watching a few more. Kinda... because I haven't had a lot of things to watch on YouTube recently. These are neat little puzzles. You haven't watched anime for over a year now, I see.
Wind strategy.
Archaic stone. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's not what that looked like. Huh. I was watching an anime called Nanana's. Whoa! Huh. I didn't expect that. As I was saying, I was watching an anime called
Right here.
Nanana's Buried Treasure. It was pretty fun.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
There is no escape.
Right now. Right here.
You know, like fun in that
Well,
trashy anime with a kind of interesting premise. What's it about? Oh, what's this? Oh! What the? makes you jump so high.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh, I think the thing is right above us. There it is. The world opens up to itself for those with noble hearts. Whoa, that looks really cool. What the fuck? Look, a new great place to get crystal flies. Or maybe one crystal fly. Alright, so the anime was about like hey Playdo. Let's play too. What was it? It was about a girl that, well, so there's a girl that like as a treasure hunter and collected a lot of different treasures. But she was murdered like 10 years ago. Oh, the Fatui are here.
Shine down!
Right now, right here, right now. A sight to behold. Emerge.
As one with wind and cloud.
Allow me.
Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Ha! Emerge. Right here. Right now.
And then she was like murdered, stabbed in the back like 10 years ago, and then
Well, what do we have
the
here?
protagonist, and she wasn't able to move on. She's a ghost in this apartment, and the protagonist moves in there, and it's like kind of about like hunting treasures in hunting for this girl's treasures, which she doesn't want to or she doesn't want to oh, that was cool. She doesn't want to like tell people the exact like well, the solutions to getting her treasures, so that people like have the adventure of discovering and unlocking her treasures. Earth 2.
But
These
a
are neat little
momentary
puzzles.
distress.
Or is there to one of those cryptocurrency scams? I think, was it the one that like where people like buying quote unquote land and this crypto fucking thing, you know. Let's try to go down here without the seal being unlocked. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, wait. It's the traveler flying down to the seal. Oh. Oh, you were right, Ice. This looks really cool, though. You say this seal is rock solid. Wang.
Illusion shattered.
Oops. Wang? Oh, great Millilith heroes. Please see to it that the chasm does not act up these few days. And may we be safe and sound as we descend into the mines this time. And may those comrades of ours who are no longer come to mine are also farewell in their respective paths. Protect us, brave Millilith, protect us. What is it? How can I help you? What is this? Well, I'm praying at the Millilith Memorial. I mean, looks like a pile of unassuming rocks, but it's actually been here for 500 years now. Huh. The chasm is under the protection of the Millilith. So every time we have people descend into the mines, we pray here for those heroic souls who have passed to protect us. They have long since turned into elements and become one with the mine. So when we pray for their protection, we're also showing our reverence to the chasm itself, you know. The ancients said that the earth has a spirit, and the elements have souls. Those who sacrificed their lives so that we might live watch under us in a similar fashion. So I believe 500 years ago? That's right. Back then, a dark calamity swallowed the chasm, and Rex Lapis commanded the Millilith to stand guard over the ore veins. That was a terrible battle, led by a Yaksha. The Millilith came forth to stem the tide. In the end, a group of them led the foe into the depths of the chasm, and thus quelled the unrest. It is said that this memorial was set up for them. Huh. Paimon didn't think these ugly stones would have such history. Don't disrespect the fallen, little one. Indeed, disrespecting the fallen is bad manners. Sorry. Whatever the case, this place is a pretty familiar story to anyone who grew up around the chasm as we did. There are many versions of the tale too, which sprung up over time. If you were to talk to someone else, they might tell you a different story. Maybe this is the charm of history? Not that I'm particularly cultured, mind, but I'm just saying, you know? Yeah. Speaking of which, there's always been a rumor going about that says that these stones hide another secret that might lead a discerning person to treasure that the Millilith left behind. Treasure? Can you give us some details? Let's just say that Paimon's interest has been piqued. It's just a rumor, but it's one that's got to do with the Millilith member who created this memorial in the first place. So is the work of a Millilith soldier? Indeed. Both the Millilith and the miners at the chasm set memorials back up. The battle ended, but many of their comrades now rest eternally in the depths of the chasm, together with that nameless Yaksha. One of the soldiers fell from a great height trying to helping evacuate miners and beat back the enemy, injuring his spine and becoming unable to move on his own power as a result. But later it is said that he was not daunted by his circumstances, instead becoming a self-taught and much famed doctor who would help those in the same situation as himself. It is said that this memorial was something he set up to remember his comrades out by after he had obtained a vision. His story would gradually fade from history, being replaced with tales of the Millilith's treasure and the Yaksha's inheritance. Those are just baseless tales. We miners generally prefer to keep our feet firmly planted, so I don't give too much credence to those tales. Still? No, it's nothing. I just mean that I won't laugh if you actually go looking for that treasure. I've given it some thought, and it occurred to me that all the tales of the treasure might be false. They exist as a way for generations of people to ensure that stories are passed down and not forgotten by later generations. Whatever the case, the one who offers up 6 items lost within the chasm before this stone will be awarded the gifts of the Lilith. That's how the story goes. These 6 items are the Helm of Warding, which may defend one from rockfall. The Cup of Commons, made to memorialize comradeship. The Sky Feather, the symbol of lofty ideals. The Warrior's Spear, used to fend off the foe. The Flower of Farsight, which grew upon the cliffs of the chasm. And the Sundial of Ages, used to remember the bygone past. Well, that wasn't confusing at all, no sir. You sure this wasn't all made up by people later? So these items can be found within the chasm? I've got no clue. Maybe they're all made up? That would certainly explain why no one's found the legendary treasure this whole time. Ah yes, speaking of which, there's another memorial that I mentioned, yes? Everyone's just busied themselves with their own separate things after the chasm's closed. No one's got that place clean, I'll bet. Can you help me go over there and tidy the place up? Just a little will do. Several rows of names of Lilith warriors have carved into the memorial. The following is described below. With Leeway behind us, we fought bravely, warriors all. We feared death not, and not an inch did we yield. We accomplished the task Rexlapis gave to us. We did not betray the people's hopes. Let this stone be our witness. The years may erode all, yet the Lilith shall never be moved. That's cool. Do we get distracted by this side quest? I think we go for the main quest. I think if I have a claymore, it'll be easier to get all that stuff. Also, I could use clay. I use clay a lot. I think I'll use Diluc today. One day you'll get Diluc, I believe, Ias. His talents are pretty decently leveled up now. Level 59 is soon, guys. I'm probably pretty far behind. But
Scraw. I don't know about that, even I haven't gotten Diluc yet.
I don't know about that. I haven't gotten to the kill. Oh no, don't say that. What are your guys' levels? I'm very close to 59. I don't think I can get there from up here. 58, 1/3 of the way there. I see. 59? You're 59 roughly? Yeah, you're probably... Imagine you were more diligent than I. You'll probably hit 60 before me. Oh, no, there's just a thing here. This will be... Oh my god, is that thing just bouncing up and down? This will be fun to explore after off stream. By the end of this year, probably won't have to worry about Adventure XP. Probably either like this year or the next year, probably. I still play Genshin every day. I do too. Well, I try to. Sometimes I miss like for a little bit, but I do it pretty diligently.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Can you believe there are people that got to 60 in the first... I can't believe that. I find that very hard to believe. I don't think, yeah, I don't even if you're hard whaling you can do that. Cause that's like, yeah, I don't think you can do that. Oh, I thought this was, what is it? Noctiluctus Jade? That's what I thought it was. Yeah, there's a limit to how many primos you can, resin you can recharge per day. Oh, no, you can't use it in the air. I fucked up. Really heard a lot of stories of people speed leveling themselves to the point that they ran out of things to do almost immediately. But there's like a hard limit to how much adventure XP you can get for a day, though, Penguin. I think only like I think it took like a long time for people that were like resin refreshing to get it. Like even if like yeah. I mean, you can still run out of things to do, like, pretty fast, but that doesn't mean that you hit 60. Also, you have to be fucking playing this game pretty hard IMO to run out of things to do in, like, the first month. Like that.
We'll need more where that came from.
Is this a helmet? What is this little cave? October of last year, something like that, yeah. There must be one up there. I missed. Impact. Oh. Hello? Hmm? Huh?
Witness the power of booba.
One with nature.
Alright, are you hiding something? Stop, please stop, let us explain. Are you guys just a bunch of treasure hoarders? Just turn yourselves in. There's nothing to explain around here. Millilith Squad Leader Yanbo of the Chasm District at your service. It's an honor to— Wait, what? And your most eminent flying companion? Hey, it's Paimon to you, mister. I apologize. I'm very sorry, but there's been a small misunderstanding here. You're Millilith? I apologize for the lack of explanations. In fact, we thought that you were saboteurs yourselves. Well, from a certain point of view, well, you're not wrong to say that this area was indeed one of the treasure hoarder's lairs. After the workers were dismissed, those weasels wormed their way in here. At first, they were just mining, smuggling some of the glazed sand crystal, and playing hide and seek with our patrols. But they would grow bolder as time went on, even breaking into and occupying old warehouse. The old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used the tools there to make their own cheap trinkets to sell. Breaks my heart every time. What breaks your heart? Such rough-hewn trinkets can only be used to cheat first-time visitors to Liyue or some ivory tower scholars. And I'll bet that they'll try to get them on the market using lower prices too, perhaps even undermining some legitimate brands. It's not like they've got any brand power themselves, right? That's true. I suppose it's a joke in poor taste to think they'd make good more off of this. And that's why we came here to get care of the treasure hoarders who had traditionally held this position, before disguising ourselves as someone lying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. We managed to ascertain thus far that one of the leaders is in contact with the branch of the Fatui, and that they may be preparing a transaction involving dangerous items. About the contact between the Fatui and the treasure hoarders, I think I saw the cage back there in one of the houses. Although we followed the Fatui's plots before, they maintain some strength out here in the wilds. Their professionalism and combat prowess are not to be underestimated. Indeed, we consider them opponents of utmost peril. You guys gonna be playing Tiny Tina's? Probably at some point. I don't think soonish. Whatever the case, we were fully prepared for all that sort. We just needed to catch them in one fell swoop, and we'd have known what they were up to. And that's when we arrived. I mean, we knew that you were good, but we didn't think you were this good. You pretty much incapacitated about half my people under my command. Of course, we were here for another reason. This is where one of the bedrock keys that hold the 7-star arrays is located. We couldn't allow that to fall into treasure hoarders' hands. Sorry. It's not that big of an issue. It's partly our fault for not recognizing you. Anyway, Orna came down to let you pass, but we never expected you to get here this quickly. Oh, this guy's pretty easygoing. Does this mean we can leave? So, just because I don't blame you doesn't mean Leo is lost one. Sorry about that. What? You did that on purpose. Let me see. Battery and assault, obstructing the Millith in their duties. Attempting to destroy the 7-star array and damaging premises. Even with the Millith's consideration, congratulations. You'll be offered food and board in Liyue for an extra 5 to 10 years. Eh? You know, I could have hit you a lot harder. We're just batting some annoying looking people around after all. You guys are wearing treasure hoarder uniforms. Come on. Please, let me finish. However, if law-abiding citizens or outlander guests might use legal means to assist the Millith in their duties, they can gain reward and compensation due to them. This too is the law of the land. So don't worry. The fight previously was not utterly in vain. So, what do we get from helping you? Well, stolen goods should not be so casually moved. If you're willing to aid us, any items that you might coincidentally find along the way, for example, a treasure hoarder's secret stash or something, is yours to do as you please. They really just... Everyone just is like, oh, that's the traveler, right? Where's the treasure, guys? We need to give them the treasure. We also have some aura on us, which I hope we won't mind having. It's not a lot, but we weren't counting on needing outside help like this either. So that means no jail time treasure to be had, is that right? Yes. Alright then, you got yourself a deal, mister. Lead the way. One moment, I haven't... Alright, don't be too reserved now. I'm going to head to our rendezvous point to wait for further orders. Catch up soon, or we'll act first. You are a sneaky little bugger, aren't you?
We'll need more where that came from.
So, is this gonna work? Oh, it's tilted too. Hey. I have some new art coming in I hope you guys will like. Surely this is some normal mint just sitting here, right?
Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Oh no, it was a trap, guys.
Time for retribution!
Safe for work? Yes, safe for work. It's all the way up there. Ugh. A bard, huh? That doesn't make sense. So weird. Should be around here, but why can't I find it? What happened? My ring. It's gone. It means a lot to me. I must find it. What's it look like? It's made of brass and inlaid with a beautiful red gem. I found it by a lava lake where the Shadow Dragon Durin fell in the legends. Or at least, this should explain why its luster resembles dark flames. Whoa! It is said that the Lord of the Abyss will fix its malefic gaze upon the ring bearer and send an army of darkness to hunt them down. Oh. Dragonspine doesn't have a lava lake. My bad. As a poet, I have the propensity for dramatic language and novel tales. Truth be told, I found the ring in a weasel thief's nest. It was well preserved and eye-pleasing, so I kept it. So you're a thief too. You just stole from thieves. Don't say that. I chanced upon it. That's right. It was chance, and though chance it be, the ring is quite precious to me all the same. Yeah, I heard that the weasel thieves often spotted lying around here. They might have stolen my ring while I was sleeping. Huh, so there really are people who take their rings off before going to bed. I've never heard of such people before either. Anyway, Paimon doesn't have that habit. You need to think about where to put the ring once you take it off, or you'll be wasting good beauty sleep. Do they even make rings tiny enough for you, Paimon? Huh, of course they do. There's much you still don't know. Enough. Please refrain from judging other people's way of living before proceeding to ramble on about your own. It's very rude. Anyway, if you want to help out, please keep out for weasel thief nests. I heard there's a camp outside of suspicious treasure hoarders around here. I will mark that location for you. Well, she'll be down here, won't she? By the... Surely she'll be by her guard post, right? Hey. We're back. The 3 bedrock keys have all been destroyed. Shh. What's up all of a sudden? Are there enemies nearby? Enemies? Where? No, don't start. It's nothing much. Just the earth is shaking, that's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the seal. Do you feel it? Not at all. You fly, so of course you don't. And I didn't either, actually. I guess that's just a miner's instinct. If you grew up in a mine since you were young, you'd know a thing or two about the language of the stones. Wait, watch out! Whoa! The ground really is shaking! Paimon's starting to have trouble standing. Wait. How does that happen to you? The shaking stopped? Whew. Looks like it's over for now. Thankfully, we were above ground. If we were in the mines when this earthquake happened. Hopefully Mooning and the others don't blame this on us. But now, the sealing array's power is greatly decreased. We just need to deal with that last bedrock key. Let's go. Oh, we're just gonna leave the warehouse? You're just gonna leave it there? I guess it is part of her character, huh? Adaka's breath. Daka? What's that? Oh, Paimon knows. Must be some plump giant buried beneath the mountains, whose snorts cause mountains to shake. Well, that's not quite right, but it isn't far off either. Adaka was a king who ruled Tanshu Valley, so that he was defeated before the Shurio's magical mastery. That story sounds familiar. Meaning Asia? But maybe? I mean, the ones who spoke most confidently of the Dragon Kings were old folks, must have passed on when I was still a kid. So isn't the goal of adventure to get closer to the truth buried underneath the tales and stories? Cool. What's this water? Wasn't this water before? Or is that a different location? Well, onwards and downwards. Very impressive. That should be the last one. With this, the scenery sealing the chasm is dissipated. We can explore the area underground. I said we should probably go play Mooning visit first. I don't think he's gonna do anything other than scold us, though. Oh, wait, did I actually bypass those dudes completely? What did I say? You weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have after all. You've really done it this time. How are you gonna resolve this matter, huh? Are you gonna take responsibility for doing the array of your own accord? Can you? You're here. So, how are you going to explain destroying the bedrock keys? If you really wanted to chase me, you'd have chased me off some time ago now. Alright. You're taking responsibility for this. As for the rest, we'll wait for the Chiefing to make the judgment first. Don't you worry. Mooning only gets mad at people who don't care. Otherwise, he's just a worrywart, not a bad person. Well, let's leave his crappy temper aside. Once you're ready, I'll run everyone up to follow you down into the mines. Our purpose this time is to reach the deepest level of the chasm, map it, and investigate the source of the anomalies. Yes, and I almost forgot. Welcome to the chasm exploration team. If you'll allow me a bit of your time, let me introduce you to the team. Do you guys like the new chat thing? I like it a lot. This is Kadiv, a scholar specifically called in from Sumeru. His specialties are ores and biology. He's this exploration team's leading man. Well, in scientific and financial matters, at least. Yeah, this is actually a pack that something I bought that I thought looked really nice. This is Jinwoo, who's in charge of safety. The repair and maintenance of any facilities we use and our security is ensured by her. This is Tailson, he's a part of Mondstadt, and goodness knows why he insists coming down here with us. Also, perhaps you discover new allies once you get down into the mines, yeah? Who knows? And last but not least, you have me. super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward in our maps, which I'll share with you all, of course. Please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it's meant to transport goods, but it can bring a few people up and down the mines no problem. That said, since you have your wind glider, I suppose you'd be fine even without that crane, huh? Ah, yes, more rep for anyone who hasn't finished their Leo A rep. BRB, guys. I'll be a little bit.
Guess we can rest a bit.
To the Ministry of Civil Affairs today. I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today. I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How
I
about you
still
take
have
a rest
documents
while
to
I go
deliver
back?
to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today. I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today. still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today. I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today. I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today. I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
'I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today. I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Civil Affairs today.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
Wait, I was muted! No! Tragedy. It's a gift from a friend. Besides, Paimon seriously doubts if your pocket is thick enough to afford this, the hole this stone is gonna burn through. Cry. Well, I've got a buyer behind me, so finances aren't exactly the problem. A buyer? Yes, somehow the big shots at the Huishan Hall got interested in the stone and wanted to analyze it, so they sent me to the chasm to look for a few samples. But I'm busy getting my job over with. I mean doing my job. How about we make a deal? If you can find any archaic stones, bring them to me. In exchange, the reward promised by the Huishan Hall will be yours. They don't have to match the quality of yours, as long as they are archaic stones. Rewards from the Huishan Hall? Normally I would handle the job myself. My hands are tied by various affairs here in the chasm lately, so please help me with this. That said, I'm not sure how many they want. How about you bring me 3 for starters? Do I have 3? Oh, I do. These are indeed archaic stones. You have my thanks. I was right to come to you. I bet it would have taken much longer if it had been the Adventurers Guild. Who knows? Perhaps the Adventurers Guild might even send us the commission. That's quite likely. Adventurers... I used to be envious of them. The way they ventured into high mountains and deep dungeons, there seemed to be nowhere they dared not go. I'm quite the opposite, though. I've been working here for years, but haven't once visited the Cinnabar Cliff at the very top of the chasm. What? You haven't been there even once? Well, Cinnabar Cliff is one of those famous tourist spots that locals seldom go to. Maybe it's so close that I always think I can visit later when I've got time, but, well, I've never got time. And why don't you go now? It's important to act spontaneously. I think I'll pass. I'm still in the middle of something. What's more, such errand running is best left to adventurers. Dangerous places are their bread and butter, after all. I'd probably get injured if I did the same, and that's something I'd like to avoid. Hello, illusions. Makes sense. Getting injured could be a big deal. If I'm injured, no one's going to supervise the exploration team down there and ensure the safety of the miners. Should anything happen, it will escalate into a grievous matter. That's what you're worried about. Paimon was just thought you were scared of getting injured. The formidably high cliffs near the chasm, the bottom of the caves, and the ancient battlefield left behind by Rex Lapis are full of danger. I don't have the slightest interest in venturing into those places. Here, the rewards for the 3 archaic stones. Keyshawn Hall wants quite a lot of them, so bring me more if you can find any. Of course, there'll be rewards for those too. Just remember to come to me once you find more archaic stones. So what did I get? 20 primos and 30k more. Neat. $20k more, that's a whole survey worth. Ooh. Eat claymore, fatui fuckers.
No, my sword! Witness the power of...
Cut! Clouds high. The birds call!
Through me!
Burn!
As one with wind and cloud!
Sayonara special! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Retribution!
Winter.
We'll need more where that came from.
Glad I don't play this game anymore and I just get to watch people suffer for it. What? You don't like playing? I enjoy it a lot. A new story is always fun. Well, that's probably the lift here. Feels like a chore and doesn't fun anymore. Oh, bro. Oh, the depths. This air sure is familiar. It's been a long time since I came down into the mines. Don't get careless, Cheong. I, for one, smell something unfamiliar. I mean, we couldn't jump straight down. Maybe we were distracted by the swaying of the crane. You've spent too much time above ground. Paimon didn't smell anything at all. Do all you miners have such keen noses?
A lack of a good nose could forfeit your life down here. That said, we should still be fine. The finches are still quite lively. Look, the lumen spar has grown all the way down here too. That wasn't the case last time we came down here. Wow, that really did happen. Let's go have a look. You know, it feels like someone just stole Paimon's thunder. Scout? Oh, do you mean like, getting new character, trying to get rolling for new characters? Luck light fly. Doing pulls, I see. My last one was pretty guaranteed. I spent like I used so many Primo gems. To think that lumen spar would appear so close to the surface. I was always of the opinion that these things could not appear in more structurally vulnerable locations. By fragments of that thing underground, traveling up to the veins of the rock before finally arriving here. Hey, stop spawning nonsense. They were originally rocks from the local area, which is why they became like this. They just underwent some kind of transformation process and formed crystals, that's all. Oh, hello. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. The analysis that the Chising commissioned us to conduct revealed that they are, by and large, made of ore from the local area. They've just been affected by some outside force, thus creating these strange crystals. Huh, look over there. The crystal just looks like the adjuvant you have with you. Why don't you take the lumen stone and adjuvant and have a look? That's right, the adjuvant is made of the same materials as crystals. These formations will thus naturally react to one another on account of that similarity. How strange. Hey, is that all you have to say? Don't fight, you two. We're not fighting. Yeah, we're not... What I mean to say is, it doesn't matter whether you're fighting or not. Jixiong and I need to set up temporary camp ahead, so don't run off while we're doing that. The crystals we discovered will be useful for a subsequent exploration. If you find anything after this, please be sure to contact me. The skills haven't rested away just yet, so I can help you process some of the raw ore. I believe that it will prove quite... Whoa! What just happened there? Why did I just slide? Also, don't fight, alright? Okay. It's a good pair of kiddos. I'll get you some candy later. Am I sliding more? I'll get you some candy later if we find anything strange nearby. Please report it in a timely fashion. Actually, do you remember what Jinwoo said about Uncle Hit? I haven't forgotten. And since you're here, could you help me out once again? Uncle Hit was our senior here in the mines. Several years ago, he was one of those who went missing when the Kazan miners were dispersed. He's hard of hearing and may not have heard the alerts. The pensions from Huishan Hall and Shenglu Hall are quite generous, and his family has already long arranged for his funeral. But although I'm not much of a believer in the supernatural, I can't help but feel that he's alive down here somewhere. He really was an old hand, whether it be avoiding disasters in the mine, how to escape, or how to wait for rescue. He knew it all, taught me a whole lot of it too. That's why I believe he must be alive in here somewhere. And even now, I won't give up searching for him. I'll point you to a few places where he was sighted before we were dispersed. Who knows, you might be able to find some clues there. As for me, I'll be exploring the deeper parts of the mining caverns. Oh yes, don't forget your candy now. You're not coming with us? She needs to help us draw some maps. The pathways of the Kazan's underground mines are intricate and complex, and we won't get very far at all without those maps. When you have luminstone adjuvant, it will provide illumination. If it contains energy, perhaps the stone relies on a unique ley line environment. However, and as such, it only works within the underground mines of the chasm.
Certain special devices and creatures such as lumen lamps and luck light flies can be used to replenish the lumen stone entrance energies. Perhaps someone in the adventure exploration team can strengthen the power of the lumen stone entrance. Explore for the time being. We've been collecting a lot of gadgets lately, haven't we? Potential has yet to be unlocked. Oh, do you guys think we'll get more stuff to... Oh. Will we get more... We'll have a use for it by pressing Z. Huh? Oh god. Oh, let's not go near it. I see.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Wind strider. Fallen leaves. Adorn my... Verdict is...
Think you can bully me? Scratch that. Look at you, Boozel.
Into the wind.
The light is fading. My crystal lamp should last for another 4 hours. There's not much food left. I should be able to find a water filter from memory. We must find a new source of light. Huh, those lights are floating, or are they walking? Am I starting to see things? Oh, maybe I'll be able to clear that stuff with the lumen stone. Oh, jeez, this place is big. How do they know it's all the way down there? Cod zombies. Pog zombies. Whoa, are those white sealies? The treasure hunters got down here already, jeez. Ah! Unique and challenging content? I mean, I guess. I'm here for the story. Mostly. Some strange black magma is oozing out of the depths of the earth. And the characters. I think the characters are really good. Some strange, and like the world building as well. I enjoy all that so much. Some strange black magma is oozing out from the depths of the earth. I'm not sure if calling it magma is precise, but it looks very ominous. Best not to get in here. I went deeper still and retrieved some strange mushrooms. I'm not certain if they're edible or not. This magma seems to attract some elemental life forms. Now if they can eat it, perhaps I could too. No, something's wrong. Something's gone wrong with those little things. I'd better leave. This is surely not to be taken for sustenance. Once you get used to it, mushrooms actually don't taste too bad. It might be best to relocate to a spot where mushrooms might be found and to make a camp there. Salutes.
Another test subject.
No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Burn! I wasn't done.
Oh, we have different music as
Better
well.
than nothing.
Neat. Wish you were more of a serious lore guru. Lore is fun. Due to the recent incident and all supply stations, when there's a Fatui been spotted in this area, will be arrested as enemies. Please stay alert. Fatui.
Let me weave you a...
Luminous ceiling? Booba versus boba. Such a cool Sealy. Oh, you think they might be similar to the warming Celia? That would make sense. Oh. Huh? Oh, look at this evil dude.
Verdict is...
So scary.
Another
ring cutter.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Oh, really? Peaks. Also wish this didn't have a meta. What? I hardly ever use the meta. What are you talking about?
Should replace my hammer.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a...
Time for retribution!
Yeah, I would say the meta is pretty minor. Like...
We'll need more where that came from.
Oh, no energy. When I get too near the black magma, my thoughts grow jumbled and my senses become agitated. When I stand too close to these crystals, the deleterious effects retreat greatly. My ears itch. I can hear someone calling out to me, telling me that there is water in the depths, mushrooms. Oh dear, I fear them going quite insane. What the fuck, Beaks? I don't understand what you're I just don't understand your issue, Illusions. I quite often only use the characters that I like. And what? Typically they're considered low tier. Or a lot of them are considered lower tier. Oh, you're back. I'm glad I left this behind. You did? Go on, tell me. Black magma, lumenstone, and mushrooms? That's weird and familiar, sort of weird too. That's weird and a familiar sort of weird too. Let's head back to the encampment and be best not to linger here. Yeah, most of the power is locked behind artifacts more than characters. And some of the strongest characters, just some like 4-star, a lot of like old 4-star characters.
I suppose this will do.
In fact, I'm pretty sure they've been pretty careful to like make sure characters don't overpower. Like, well, a lot of the complaints from the community is that like newer characters haven't been that strong. Like that's a complaint of the community. Yeah, people went 8 shit over Kokomi. Fucking bananas, I tell you. And Raiden Shogun it too, which is fucking such an amazing character.
We'll need more where that came from.
Oh yeah, Zhongli was fucking buffed. He had to be buffed. But yeah, I highly disagree that new characters like outclass old ones. A lot of new characters are like very situationally better than older characters. Yeah, like side grades. Which I think is pretty great, because, like, it means, like, you can play your fucking waifu. Here we are. Strange. Where did Jichong run off to? I wager she's gone running off to some other corner of this place to draw her maps again. What's up? She drew this up just after you left. She's probably gone deeper to explore. Please tell her for me that she should quit leaving everyone else behind and go running off by herself. If anything bad happens, we're all gonna get dragged down with her. Jinwoo's fist will know no mercy, I tell you. This sounds scary. Alright then, less idle talk, more action. You can either help me set up here, or you can set ahead. Ah yes, by the way, if you see some raw lumens somewhere along the way, bring them to me. Oh. Oh, this map actually looks really pretty. Whoa.
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
I don't think this is an important argument, guys. And it's very easily researched if you really care that much.
Another test subject.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Huh?
I got careless. What you got? Another test.
Haxie!
Rain
Hello!
outlines your fate. Huh? Let me weave you.
Thank you for the rain. I hope you had a good stream, Haxie. What were you playing? Was that a Geo Bomb? Ooh, Genshin, you're playing the new update then. Oh my gosh, I need a shield.
Time for retribution!
Rain cutter.
I like the new music. Always a banger.
The wrong test subject.
Dude, where are you going?
Think you can bully me? Diana special!
Burn!
Picked the wrong test subject.
You got lucky and got Ayato and 29 rolls. Oh, damn! Nice.
I suppose this will do.
I feel inspired, Hex. Damn. So gross. That's a lot of gems. Yeah, it is a lot of gems, Geeks. Wait, are you implying I spent? I didn't spend Geeks.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of booba. Huh?
I think I got a chunk from the battle pass.
I suppose this will do.
Can you even look up purchase history? Oh shit. Yeah, I saved up a shit ton for Yai and got her very early. So I went for I actually got Yai C2. Core didn't buy the 100 pack of Boober. Not a hardcore swiper. I mean, I do buy Primos. I'm not immune from it. Very occasionally I'm like, I'm in a bad mood. Sounds so bad, doesn't it? I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna buy Supremo Gems. I buy things when I'm in a bad mood. Super occasionally. It occasionally brings me joy, so I do it sometimes.
Better than nothing.
But you know, it's not the kind of thing you can do super often. Because it'll wear off, you know. It won't be the same effectiveness if you keep doing it. My dude. Oh. That's about 300 USD worth of scale and trade. Well, Jesus. Don't play enough Genshin just so it's spending anymore. Bro. I mean... Artifact grind is super time consuming. I mean... Let's just say I have I have C6 on a lot of banner characters. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Hexy. What in the world? EM hat? Oh yeah, I still don't have an EM anima hat. Might not be able to do this yet. Oh my goodness, Hexy. I don't have anything quite that high. I think C3 is the most I have. C2, wait, 3? 2. Oh, C2. Shit. I can't, I forgot. Yeah, I only have C1 on Yai. Trying to get Yunjin cons, but because I have her at C0 but got a Yado. Aww. That sucks. Is that a book? What is that? Oh no, it's just a stud. I might actually have to end up doing more Genshin tomorrow. There's a lot of content that came out with this update.
We'll need more where that came from.
Do you guys like the chasm? This is pretty cool. This is a lot bigger. The chasms are a lot bigger than I expected. Oh, I guess Uber is horny for Yelan.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Retribution!
Hopped on just to the new
I
area and
suppose
was
this will
immediately
do.
overwhelmed. How does Cor sit in a chair? Very carefully. I have to draw my wings. Oh, bye, dude.
Wind strider. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
I wasn't done.
We'll need more where that came from.
You guys see? Oh. A teleport point?
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Luke, what? Up? I didn't know his voice activated. Surprise Core plays an Ian and not JP. I do it for stream. And when the voice acting is decent in English, I typically will use that. Because it's very nice being able to understand it. As much as I'm a fucking weeb and watch things with subs, games and stuff are... Some of the things I... It depends on the quality of the dub.
Rain outlines your fate.
Verdict is
Purging transgressions.
one with nature.
I'm a rock. Can't handle your drink.
Do you think they'll bring back the Summer Archipelago Islands? I don't know.
Out of my sight. Winter shall eventually come.
We'll need more where that came from.
Depending on if I have work tomorrow, guys, I think I might stream Genshin early. But I think I want to do some Destiny raids. Is it Illusions? Are you still there? Yeah, I have no idea, Pete. I could see them bringing it back, I suppose, yeah. Are they all in fucking range?
Retribution!
We'll need more where that came from.
I am very surprised with the amount of new areas that we get for this game that aren't tied to like getting brand new areas. I think it's I don't know. I'm a gigantic fan of like slice of life and like getting to know characters better. So like all these new stories that like all these new areas that like that let us all these new stories that revisit areas.
I suppose this will do.
Visit new areas. Talk like I find it really fun. Like because you don't need like some grand adventure to. You don't need like a grand adventure to get to know characters better. IMO. So I think all these, I think all the new story and all the new events are very nice, and a significant portion of them are like fully voice acted too. Like this is the kind of story I like to see continue. Because it's just a gigantic world. You can keep fleshing it out. I don't know. That's my opinion when like people talk about like stories going on too long. Well, like I know that like plenty of stories do like go on too long and drop in quality and stuff, but like I enjoy it when I get to see characters continue to be fleshed out, or like the world as well. Oh, there she is. sister plotline peaks. Do you mean the brother plotline? Has some fucking age. I guess it is a interesting. I guess it is like a strange conceit to have, like, searching for the brother. But I don't know. Everything else around it seems pretty good. And this is it, and it's like still like a good motivation for the character. Loses momentum. Yeah, I guess. I do wonder where that's gonna go. Because I don't think I'm pretty sure the story won't. I'm pretty sure they'll still have lots of stories to tell even when like that plot line is wrapped up. Alright, I think we'll wrap it up here, guys. Oh, it looks like there's some sort of like weird oasis spot here. Alright, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, okay? I'm gonna get a new ending screen, guys. I'm so excited. Is it the new art? Yeah. You guys don't get to see it yet. Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. Golden Malaise. I think I saw that earlier. No, I did see that earlier. I posted it. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, actually, a lot of viewers tonight. Probably because I went later than normal. No, wait, no, yeah. I don't know. Actually, don't have a good handle on viewers, because I don't fucking pay attention to the bar, the counter. But I leave by. This is around my normal time, I suppose, so maybe because it's the new content then.
Alright, have a good night, everybody, okay? I should play some more Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in a while. Save the world? No, Battle Royale.